Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily FMC. Today I got a 22. So, I started on the inverse and I looked at red front and I noticed it was 8 bad, so I did D2R to reduce to 4 bad, and then I just did DUL prime. And so that gives 2E4C, so that's a 5-move EO, it gives 2E4C, but I noticed if I flip, it's JZP. And how JZP works is that I know that when I switch back, I will, like when I NIS, JZP will be on this axis. So I will have a JZP 2E4C, which can usually be solved in not many moves. So I switched, and as predicted, I have JZP on the other axis now, and it's 2E4C. So I did D2, L2, F prime, U2, F. So that's a 10-move DR, and it's 1/4 turn corners, but it's 4C 6E. So this isn't actually solvable in 1/4 turn for HTR. So you actually need to use 3/4 turns. So I switched back to the inverse, and so there's two general ways to sort of approach this. One of them is to solve the corners to leave, orient the corners to leave like 4 edges or 2 edges. And the other approach is to regress to like 2E4C 2/4 turns, which is what I did. So I did D prime, and then I just did the middle bars here. So I just did like F2, B2, and then I just did like U, B2, U prime. So that's a 16-move HTR. And from here, I attached this pair to this edge with R2, and then I attached, it's a pretty easy finish from here, but not a finish, leaf slice. I attached the pair here with B2 and L2, D2, R2, leaf slice in 21. So I'm going to go back in my solution and show how I found the leaf slice skeleton. So originally I did D prime here, but what I did was I did a 2 - 1. So I inserted an E, so D prime and an E. So that's a 2 - 1, so that adds 1 move. There were no +0s from this. Then F2, B2, U, B2. Instead of U prime, I did wide U prime. R2, B2, L2. Instead of D2, I did wide D2, R2. And then that solves the slice in 1 move to give a 22.